Tom Sierra here with Newport City Limits. We're at the Blues Cafe with Triple Threat, who's got this great opportunity. They won the blues contest up in Massachusetts, and they're heading down to Memphis. I don't really understand this whole contest thing, so I'm going to let one of you guys explain it. Who's the spokesman here?
I'll do it.
Okay, oh, you're the, okay. First off, let's get to introduce the band, because we never really have, okay?
Yeah,
so let's really introduce the band. So, and starting from this end over here, let's introduce each other.
Well, I'm Steve Russo. I play guitar, do a little singing. Joe Martins is a sax.
Steve DePazio, Tiverton, Rhode Island, play bass.
Norm Casey, Fall River, Massachusetts, drummer.
All right, so that's Triple Threat. Okay, so Steve, why don't you tell us about what this contest is you won?
Well, basically, the Blues Challenge is a bunch of organizations all around the country and around the world have these local contests where bands compete for the opportunity to get to Memphis. Normally, there's about 110, 120 bands, which are usually drummers, more than 2 or 3 pieces. And they also have a solo and duo act competition. I believe there's about 250 acts total going down to Beale Street in Memphis at the end of this month. And we were fortunate enough to win the challenge for Massachusetts, and we're going to represent the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and our little state of Rhode Island too, since we don't have a blues society here.
Awesome. Let's give them a hand. Okay, so how excited are you about this?
We're real excited because you know we need to get people to notice us to try to make a living.
We're at the Blues Cafe right now trying to raise you money to get you to Memphis, correct?
Right.
Okay, so you're out there, your fans are out there. Are you excited about this, Steve?
Well, Steve and I have been together almost 40 years, and this is sort of like the pinnacle for us. We've been working really hard. The whole band's been working hard. This particular project we got together now has been together for about 15 years. But the blues thing, we've been probably really focusing on the blues for like the last 5 years. So we're really excited that we won the competition. We get to go to Memphis. It's you know, I can't. I'm trying to do an analogy here with something, but I can't explain it. It's almost like a Broadway or a high school singer going to Broadway, getting that chance to do that. So going to Nashville, Nashville, they're not country people. Blues rock is Memphis, that's the mecca for the blues rock, and for us to get into this competition, be involved with what's going on down there, and the immense talent that's going to be there, we're just so excited to be there. And we are excited today here at the Blues Cafe in Newport because our friends and our family, and actually, you know, we don't know half the people out there, which is great. We're being very highly supported. We thank Tom Erb and Jimmy for opening up the club today for us. But going back to the original question, we are overly excited. You have no idea.
Norm, you seem to be coming out of your pants over here, buddy.
Oh, you know, I'm just a drummer.
That's his excitement right there.
It's early for you. I love playing with these guys. It's a lot of fun.
Well, actually, here at Newport City Limits, we're really excited because the Triple Threat was one of our original bands that we filmed at the Jimmy's Saloon. And that was really fun. So what we're going to do, the reason we're doing this interview is to help them and kick off their trek down to Memphis, but also to reconnect our community, Newport, their home, okay, to Triple Threat. So it's really important for you to keep track of these guys. Look at Newport City Limits magazine on Facebook, and you will follow their trek to Memphis. Win or lose, we're going to follow them and see what happens. But I think they got a very good chance to win. So all I have to say is Triple Threat is going to win the Blues Challenge.
Hey.
So what I want you guys to do is I want you to all look at the camera and everybody screws this up. Everybody. Even James Montgomery screwed this up. Okay, I want you to look at the camera and I want you to say, you're watching Newport City Limits. Okay? Standing by and go.
You're watching Newport City Limits.
All right, so here we are with James Montgomery. James, you've adopted this band. What's the deal, man?
Thanks, Dad.
I told you to wait until after I had that simple line, but and then that's what happened. Actually, I had a lot of mine one day, and I listened to these guys. I said, you know, hey, they sound pretty good. No.
Well, I actually feel kind of responsible for this because if you remember, we came up with this idea for that fundraiser over at Jimmy's, and I said, wait, you can play with this band Triple Threat.
That's right. You put this. You're the one.
I'm the one who started this whole thing.
You're the impresario, and that's.
I feel very happy.
Well, they're a great band, and I love playing with them. I love listening to them. I'm so glad that I brought them down to Boston. They played Johnny D's. They went over great. I've never seen an opening band in Boston go over as well. They were getting applause after solos and that kind of thing. So You know, I know they'd been in a couple of those blues challenges, and I was really glad to see that the state of Massachusetts recognized them and sent them down to Memphis because they deserve the recognition. And I think they're going to.
You love Memphis, don't you?
What's that?
You love Memphis, don't
I
you?
love Memphis. I really do. I've been down there a lot. I wrote written songs about it. I played with, Bonnie Raitt down there. I played with Elvis Costello down there. I played with James Taylor down there.
Awesome.
And a bunch of people. So it's a great place. But to blues fans, I recommend once you get to Memphis, you go down Highway 61 down to the Delta and really see where the blues are.
Well, I'll let you know what we're going to do. We're going to actually follow their trip through the Newport City Limits Facebook. We've got somebody going with them that's actually going to follow them on the plane down there. All their contests is going to be shipped back home. And we're going to follow them.
They're going to be in big trouble by the time. I'm glad they don't follow me around.
Well, we're working on that.
I have my lawyer. Well, speak to my lawyer, please.
So I just wanted to also touch base to let everybody know that we're in pre-production for the James Montgomery and Friends production that we're gonna do for Newport City Limits, where James is gonna invite his friends and maybe a few people he's always wanted to play with.
I've invited several so far, but they've all refused.
So look forward for that. It's going to be called James Montgomery and Friends, brought to you by Newport City Limits. So I want to get these guys back out there for their fans.
Yeah, and while you're filming, the audience should understand what you do for the arts in this community and how you roll up your sleeves tirelessly and selflessly. And I've done a lot of great stuff to promote the arts and music in this town. So thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
I'd like to mention our other drummer too, Tim Passon. He's, we kind of switch off back and forth.
Is he going to Memphis too?
No, I'm going to Memphis because he couldn't make it, but I just wanted to push off.
How can he not make it?
He's a great drummer. He's one of the guys that helped us get awesome.
I have just one more thing to say. It's not just me that makes this tireless. This is James' home. He makes it his home. He takes on these projects here. He takes on my projects. He takes on other people's projects. We just did the Dog and Pony Show, which was a great event. Triple Threat was out there and played as well. So it's a collective effort for all of us here.
And by the way, they don't know yet, but they're opening up for me in Boston again about a month from now.
Great job.
Oh, great.
All right. So that's Newport City Limits, and we'll be catching up with you. Thank you.
So there we are looking at Muddy Shack. And when I found out that Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top took a plank right off of that shack and made a guitar out of it, I said to myself, now what would ZZ Top do if they took that same slow Muddy Waters song and played it themselves? So we took the same thing by Muddy Waters and we ZZ Topped it, and we came up with this here. Will make a man go crazy when a woman wears her dress so tight. But be the same thing, make the top dance all night. While the only men chase long-necked women around, while all those guys chase big-legged women around. But be the same thing, make the people hug a hound. Must be the same thing. Must be the same thing. Must be the same thing. The whole world fighting about the same thing. you feel so good when your baby put a baby doll on. What make you feel so good when your baby got some lingerie on? Must be the same thing make the preacher lay his Bible down. Must be the same thing make the preacher lay his Bible down. Must be the same thing make the preacher lay his Bible down. Must be the same thing make the preacher lay his Bible down. Must be the same thing make the preacher lay his Bible down. Must be the same thing. 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 The whole world fighting about the same thing. Thank you.